made it. Thank you for your patience with technical things. It's so good to be here. Light of Infinite Festival. My heart is so full to be here. Thank you, Erez. Lightofinfinite.com to join and watch the whole festival of Torah, Kabbalah, and mindfulness. And it's just such a pleasure to be here. It's an honor. My name is Elizabeth Bast. My Bwiti name is Mbeyi. We come from the Bwiti tradition from Africa that holds the iboga medicine sacred as a sacrament. Very special medicine creation from God. And we're here to share wisdom and celebrate.
Yes. My name is Nyangu, and Nyangu means the sun. So I've been working with this medicine for around 10 years and just been ordained Ganga, which is a shaman within the tradition, or healer within the tradition. So yeah, we're going to shed some light on this beautiful medicine.
Yes. And we are coming to you live tonight from Costa Rica.
From Sol Centro.
Sol Centro is the retreat center here in Costa Rica. So we are here to speak about connecting to the soul and freeing the mind. And it's a joy to share. It's a joy to share. We are here because of a very special guest that came to us at Sol Centro and shared with us her passion for the Jewish faith and even shared her Shabbat with us. And it was so sacred and beautiful to see her joy and devotion. Nellie Salem, thank you so much. And thank you, Erez, for creating this beautiful, beautiful event. So we're here to celebrate truth, God, and creation, because we can never celebrate truth enough. We can never speak the truth enough. We can never praise God enough. In the Bwiti we say, Nzambe Kana. And we can never marvel at creation enough. And what I love about the Bwiti tradition is inclusivity. There are 3 walls in a Bwiti temple. One wall is always open so that anyone can come and anyone can go at any time. So you are welcome here in our Bwiti temple. And we're so grateful to connect with people who love Creator, who love life, who love this earth, who love the mind. The Bwiti is the study of life. And that never ends. Really, it goes on and on, the study of the intelligence of nature and beliefs. So the Bwiti don't hold beliefs in a typical way, because beliefs are very different from knowing. And beliefs can be very dangerous. Beliefs are artificial constructs that can make people think things that are false about people, places, life, things. And knowing, the Bwiti practice the art of knowing. The art of knowing, and that's very deep. And there's different ways of knowing. Intellectual is just one way of knowing. To truly know something, we know it with our entire body, with our heart, blood, belly, and bones, and more. And what I know is that we are all relatives here. We are all relatives here. I know this. I know. And thank you for this intimate knowing, Iboga and Bwiti, Creator. I know that life is a gift that we get to create meaning out of, that we get to create the why. Why are we here? We have our agency to create. Life is a gift. I know that every thought, and word and action is sacred. This is something that I know. And I know that our ancestors live through our bodies and heal through our lives, and that all is sacred. Can you share about Bwiti?
Yeah, the Bwiti is the study of life, life as we know it. So when it comes to the Bwiti is truth. It's a part of truth. It is truth. And when one walks through these doors at Soul Central, be prepared to face the truth. And if one isn't prepared to face the truth, then maybe this isn't the medicine for you. That being said, this medicine is like the truth serum. So it's gonna bring up stuff that you know you need to see, that you need to face, and you need to conquer. You know, you need to overcome. You know, positive energy activates constant elevation. So when you apply that to healing yourself with this medicine, the benefits are beyond your wildest imagination. So when it comes to like modalities and beliefs, dogmas and all that stuff and expectations, all that should be left at the door before introducing yourself to this beautiful medicine, because this medicine tends to show you or prove to you that you are the modality, you are the belief, you are the religion, you are life as we know it. You are gods and goddesses. That's what the medicine will show you and teach you in many different ways and perspectives and forms through this medicine. So understanding, overstanding, and understanding who you really are, you'll have a really good understanding, overstanding, and understanding of who you are with this medicine too. Mm-hmm. And this medicine can show you a way. Mm-hmm. That definitely will help you navigate with proper tools, knowledge, critical thinking, truth for the rest of your life. It's almost like waking up from a dream and then facing reality. Pretty much. So the Bwiti, when it comes to the Bwiti being the study of life is the fact that they've been working with this medicine for eons, and this tradition for eons, to the point where they have broken everything down, you know, when it comes to life on life's terms. To the point where, you know, there's things out there that modern man, modern science, modern medicine still doesn't even know, in comparison to the knowledge of what the traditions have. So if the traditions are something that you would need to explore, then that's ultimately your choice. Just like everything else. Even when it comes to, you know, what we live, learn, understand, and believe in, it's ultimately your choice. So, yeah, the Bwiti is a study of life.
Basi, thank you, Nyangu. And what I love about the Bwiti and Iboga is how it teaches me the art of ordinary moments. Navigating life on life's terms, navigating when the Facebook Live doesn't work quite the way we think it will, right on time, navigating very difficult situations, and the mind can become very activated. So let's talk about freeing the mind. Freeing the mind. So the mind is such a sacred and precious tool. It's a beautiful tool, but when we live only in the mind, without being fully embodied with full body presence, full body mindfulness, then the mind becomes imbalanced. This is a mindfulness festival also, right? So mindfulness is in the entire body and not just the mind. You can take a breath with me right now, dropping into your senses, dropping into your being, dropping into this moment with every cell in your body, feeling, sensing, as if it was your first day ever, first moment ever utilizing your senses. That is a sacred practice in the Bwiti. And the mind is such a precious tool to learn, to share, to speak, to understand. But the mind, in our understanding through the Bwiti, is not the compass that guides us. It is a most sacred tool, and it is the soul that is our compass. It is our soul that knows where we need to be. It knows what's good for us, what's not good for us, where we need to go on this journey of life. The Bwiti and Iboga have taught me about thinking with my soul. And what that means is that the mind takes directives from the soul. And how do we get in touch with our soul? Many ways. The medicine is one way to get in touch with our soul. Spending time. It's a relationship. So spending time, serving the soul, listening closely to the still small voice of the soul, becoming intimate, doing kind things, self-care. So there's one law. So this is why the soul is so central in the Bwiti. There's one law in the Bwiti. One law. It's a very, very simple tradition in certain ways, and this one law encompasses many laws, thousands of laws even. And the law is don't abuse nature. Or the price, it has a price. You can break the law, but the price is misery. It's a beautiful law. And what we know is that we are nature too. We are nature, and sometimes people can abuse themselves with their own thoughts, with their own mind. Thoughts that are not helpful. And what Iboga shows me is that our thoughts have an impact beyond our wildest imagination. Our thoughts can affect our physical health. It can affect our biochemistry, our neurochemistry. It can affect the way our whole life plays out. Thoughts can open or close doors in any moment. Thoughts are so powerful. It's an art form. The Bwiti shows us the art of thinking. The art of thinking with the soul. And I'm so grateful for that art and for these arts of using our minds for our highest visionary creativity that's aligned with our soul, that's in devotion to Creator, to God.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. The soul knows. So when it comes to an individual or one coming to Soul Central and coming through these doors and surrounding yourself around this tradition and the Bwiti, we are traditionally trained to help navigate and guide people with this medicine by way of suggestions, but our training has brought us to the point where we can help an individual navigate to the point where they are literally reconnecting with their souls. So there is a point in one's life where we do disconnect from our soul. Our soul is still there, but there is a point where we do disconnect. and it feeds back into there is a reason for everything. There is a reason why these plants are here. There is a reason why this medicine is here, and its purpose. And that purpose is to help reconnect you back to your soul, merge you and your soul back together, to heal, help yourself, heal yourself, through trials and tribulations that you may have endured in your lifetime, and even through your ancestral bloodline. You know, we heal it all the way back to day one. Basi, we totally do that. We help with that, with the medicine. So the medicine is it's a beautiful medicine. You know, some people say it's not a magic bullet, and it isn't. But I say, but it is a magical medicine. You know, based off your participation, based off what you need for your healing. That's the beauty of this medicine. And it all boils down to the choice being yours. The choice is yours when it comes to what you decide to listen to, what you decide to feed your mind. Basi.
So much gratitude. And so for those of you just joining us, we are talking about the sacred iboga medicine from Africa. A gift from Creator, from God, Zambekana, as we say, and the Bwiti tradition, which celebrates truths. It's so beautiful to hear the truths in so many different ways, so many different words, so many different times. Never get tired of it. And it's important to note that this is a very, very powerful medicine. It's a very medically complex and sensitive medicine. And it's important to, if you hear of opportunities to experience this medicine, to ensure that you are going to a qualified provider. So really taking time to do due diligence. If you have questions, you can reach out to us at soulcentro.com. We're always happy to help, even if you're exploring other providers. We want to ensure that people are safe, and there's a lot of resources there around safety. This is a medicine that just demands a lot of respect. So I'm so, so grateful to be here with you all today and to study life with you. You know, the mind is a very, very powerful thing. Every skyscraper started with a thought. Weapons of mass destruction started with a thought. Thoughts can play out in our relationships and do damage to us, to our soul. Like Nyangu Chor was talking about with the soul and being disconnected from our soul, there are these moments in life from trauma. In Western psychology, we say disassociation. Disassociation can happen in these moments that are too intense for us in the moment. And our soul, in the Bwiti understanding and the shamanic understanding, the soul ejects itself from a situation and can become almost tethered, to be disconnected, to not know what we need, to not know. This plays out in things like self-doubt, to not know ourselves intimately, to not know what we need to do, where we need to be, who we need to be with, these things. And when we're deeply, deeply connected with our soul, the soul is activated as the compass, right? So through these blessed modalities that actually were taught to the Bwiti directly from the medicine itself, we're able to support people through reconnecting with their soul. And it's important to say that it can be the most beautiful modalities in the world, but ultimately, you are the modality. That you are your own healer. And it can be terrifying at times to release these patterns This medicine gives us the opportunity to release these patterns that are so painful to us, that cause so much suffering that we're outgrowing, but all those patterns have always helped us to survive until this day, until this moment. That can be very terrifying. And people face themselves in that moment and breathe through it and make a choice. And make a choice to change, to practice a new way, to study their mind, to redirect their minds, to release attachments and things that no longer serve. So thank you, Buiti elders. Thank you, Iboga. Thank you, Africa. Thank you to our Jewish brothers and sisters in this family on earth. Thank you so much for having us here. It's such an honor. We have so much reverence for your faith, and there's so much beauty in there to receive and study. Thank you, Nellie. Thank you, Erez.
Thank you. Basi.
Basi, we say Basi is this word of affirmation and agreement and truth. Basi, Basi. So many, many blessings. And any questions, we're here for you at Soul Centro.